Sargon of Akkad has trans my gender. I'm now FTM trans guy. Slay. Yeah, Sargon of Akkad is apparently still saying things. Who would have thought? I didn't. So somebody, thank you, Angel Tail, sent me the actual clip from Rumble. Of course he's on fucking Rumble. I didn't know where he was at, but it makes sense that he's on Rumble, because that means nobody talks about him anymore. He's just on his little corner. So this is the Sargon of Akkad clip. I don't really know what he's doing in here or how this clip came to be, but we'll just watch it. You know? His fit is fine, you know? Yeah. His fit is kind of with it, though. I mean, well, actually, I don't know if you would wear this sort of a... What's it called? A shirt. It's literally a shirt. A dress shirt, I guess. This sort of dress shirt with this sacco. Is it called blazer? Suit jacket. There you go. I don't know. I feel like they kind of don't work together because they're two different shades of black. This is like a bluish black and this is a different type of black. They kind of don't really... And they're like close enough that they kind of clash again. Because if they're two blacks that are more different from each other, then I feel like it would work better. Also, there's this weird breast pocket on the dress shirt. And if you are wearing a blazer over top of your dress shirt, I don't know if you should be wearing one that has like seams like this and this sort of breast pocket. It kind of looks weird to me. They kind of clash because this looks like a more rugged type of shirt. Well, this is a very like fancy sort of suit jacket, you know.
And I'm not going to play it just because it's annoying. But okay.
Really? VTubers are annoying?
Yeah.
Yeah, VTubers are annoying. I mean, yes, he's not wrong. I do agree. VTubers are annoying. Me first and foremost. I'm the #1 most annoying person. Also, why are you playing this clip if you're not gonna play it? Like, what's the utility behind this?
We're all men too. Every VTuber's a man.
And every VTuber's a man. Oh my god, Sargon of Akkad has transed my gender. I'm bringing it to the presses right now, gamers. Sargon of Akkad has transed my gender. I'm now FTM trans guy. Slay.
They're not just men though, are they?
They are.
No.
What do you mean just
the men on hormone treatment?
Okay. Whatever. Yeah, okay. The point is, right? People
what is the point actually? Also, you're British. Opinion denied anyway.
Like I hate VTubers way more than I hate this NPC trend.
I don't hate the NPC trend, I think. Well, okay, no, I hate the trend. I don't hate the people who were doing it before it was a trend, but now that it is a trend, and I see so many people trying to do these, and do you know the NPC trend? Do you know what that means? Do you know what that is? I think, do I have to explain that? Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. You know what that is? Do you know what that is? Those lives where people act like NPCs, where they just say what's in chat, and... act like robots, act like emotionless dolls, basically. That's like that's the whole appeal of the thing anyway. It was pioneered by this one woman who we've seen a lot. I didn't save any of these TikToks, obviously, because I didn't think I would be talking about that, but you know that? Come on. Yeah, that's it.
Gang. Ice cream so good. Oh, thank you, baby. You got me feel like a robot. Bugging. Fire. Ice cream so good. Fire.
Yeah, that's that. That is this. It's basically trying... Yeah, I think some people see it as a kink. Some people have this as a kink where they can, like, control another person by their donations. It's like sending them ice cream or whatever it is. I don't know if you can send ice cream via TikTok Lives. You can send all sorts of kind of shit. That's amazing. I also instinctively don't really like this, but that is what he's talking about. He hates this less than he hates VTubers in general, Sargon of Akkad says. Can you play it again? No. Enough. I'm not showing it to you again. I'm not doing more of this. But some people have been... Yeah, a lot of people have been trying to do this. Apparently Kai Cenat also did it. A lot of streamers did like parodies of it and everything. I know that Trisha Paytas did one. Oh my god, did I Show Speed do it too? Jesus Christ, stop doing it. Stop. I hate the people who are trying to also hop on this trend way more than the original people who started this trend. Because they actually know what they're doing, okay? They're doing their ASMR thingy, you know, whatever. They're like proficient in the craft, and all the copycats are so bad at it. And is that, you know, this VTuber that's on screen? I have no idea who she is, and I still don't know why they're talking about her, because they haven't said anything yet. I don't know if they're gonna say anything. He just complained that he doesn't like VTubers, which I'm gonna get into in a little bit, maybe, perhaps? Yes.
Right. Because, like, VTubers, right, the people watching them, persuade them, says, oh, no, that's actually an attractive woman. No, it's not. Attractive women always show their faces because that's how they make the money.
Obviously. It's like, it's a money-making thing. First of all, number one priority, money-making, always. There's never, ever any other driving force behind making content. We know this. Obviously. True and real. Second of all, everybody thinks that every person who pilots these avatars is Aphrodite in the flesh. We know this. Everybody has this assumption. Everybody thinks that. And everybody is obviously deluded about this, obviously. Oh, so maybe they're talking about the NPC trend in general, and that's why they pulled up this clip. I guess that's probably why. And all VTubers aren't supermodels? Like, Curious. Sargon doesn't speak coherently. Anything he says is stupid and unmeaningful. He's delusional and cowardly. He hasn't made a point yet. We're still waiting for like a point that we can actually talk about, and that would be helpful for me as somebody who tries to do commentary. Also, of course, I have to pierce the thick British, which is obviously very hard because nobody understands British people.
You know, because someone has put in an animation in front of it. It's not an attractive woman. And also, it's a man.
Lamau. That is such a Lamau moment. He's so funny.
Every time. No exceptions. But that's not the reason I brought this up, right?
Yeah, why did you bring this up? Can you tell me why?
What is this?
Do you mean the NPC trend or do you mean VTubers? I will just let you talk.
I was paying someone to mimic video game animations for my entertainment, and now you're like, yeah, I'm going to put up an animation that mimics animations of people mimicking animations of the animations in video games.
Oh, do you think the NPC trend is mimicking animations in video games? I feel like it's mimicking kind of like robotic behavior in general. That's probably what that is. And I think this VTuber just, like Aquadale said, just talked about it and explained the trend. I don't think VTubers are popping off with the NPC trend necessarily, but I think, isn't the NPC trend like mainly about the voice anyway? I feel like it's a vocal thing. I think it falls into the category of ASMR, so like it doesn't really matter who's sitting there. In my opinion, Homie's really overthinking it too. Like, he's not really making any points here, but okay, you know, like, go off, bestie, if you wanna. I think it's more of a vocal thing. I'm not like an expert in the NPC trend or anything, since I have a very select range of ASMR things that I care about at all, and that's mainly keyboards going clicky clack. The rest I don't really care about too much, but it sounds like it's more of a vocal thing anyway, so whatever.
Shut up, that's so lazy. That's such an unbelievable grift. You don't have to move.
I love it.
You do have to move. Everybody, that's so funny. I've seen that a couple of times. Not that it doesn't even really matter to begin with, but a lot of people think you move a VTuber avatar by moving your mouse. That would be so annoying. Imagine you had to do like mouse commands or like write stuff into a control command thingy in order to make a VTuber avatar move. Like, you don't know how it works. Shut up, idiot. I can't believe he hates on our kind. Exactly. I feel so attacked right now. So attacked. Yeah, Sargon has a litany of horrible things he said. This is barely the tip of the iceberg. I am aware of that, but like, especially while playing video games, it's like, how do you think this works? Do you think we have like a second person? Like, how many people do you think are involved in doing one VTuber stream? It's literally just some dude or girl or NB or whatever sitting in front of a computer and the movements are tracked. Like, how do you think this works? It's literally less complicated than you think, and you still make fun of it for being like low effort, I guess? I don't even know.
I hate it. I am appealing to the purity of the art of being a TikTok NPC.
Back in my day when we did live streaming.
The woman would move properly her entire body. This is just really lazy.
They're also moving, mate. Actually, I should talk British to him if I want him to understand me. I need to put on an accent, otherwise he cannot pass the words that are coming out of my mouth, mate. They're also moving, and I think it's mainly a vocal thing, innit, bruv? So, like, it doesn't even matter if they're moving or not, mate.
What is wrong with you? Like, if you were donating money to this, you're the problem, okay?
Anything else?
I agree, don't I?
The authentic tradition of TikTok NPCs being subverted by VTubers once again.
Hard women out of work.
Exactly.
They're checking our jobs.
But okay, absolutely. And why couldn't that just be animated by AI and then voiced by an AI.
Well, that's a good idea.
Exactly. So once again, women, bots on the internet have been hurt by the advances of technology that are continually putting them out of work.
Okay, literally non-point. No points have been made. No points have been made at all. Either way, he has a problem with VTubers, blah, 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 blah. I think he's not going to say anything more about it because this segment apparently was about the NPC trend, which he also has a problem with, but not as much as VTubers. By the way, bestie, you were doing back in when I was somebody who watched you. I don't want to hear you talk. Back when I was somebody who sometimes watched you, you were basically doing the same thing, just with less effort and less money and less equipment put into it. 7 years ago, you were posting videos where you used a 2D avatar in order to convey your thoughts on subjects. Which is, hold on to your seat now. Hold on to your seat now, mate. This is gonna be proper shocking in there. That's like the same thing. That's what VTubers are doing right now. It's literally the same thing. It's using an avatar in order to talk to an audience. You were I'm sorry to tell you this, I know, but like you were a PNG tuber at the time. But like low effort because you only had one singular talk sprite. I know you had a different one at some point too, so you got like a model upgrade or he had little different outfit reveals, just like VTubers do now. But like I said, low effort because it didn't even have any other talk sprites or anything like that. So, you know, you were co-opting our our whole aesthetic, and now suddenly you're turning around and saying that it's low effort. Suddenly you got a problem with it just because you switched from being a PNG tuber to not PNG tubing anymore. Curious, very curious, a little bit hypocritical. No, I love it when people just don't get the idea that VTubing is literally just using a 2D avatar or 3D or whatever like model you have, using a virtual avatar in order to talk to an audience, which has been done on the internet since 7 years ago and longer. Literally. It's just so funny to me every time. This is not just a Sargon of Akkad issue. This is a internet people in general issue. I think even completely removed from politics. People just don't get that this is literally just a way in order to represent yourself on the internet. It's not a genre. It's just a medium of expression. It's not that hard to understand, in my opinion, but okay, some people have problems understanding stuff. That's okay. A real VTuber on the Sargon of Akkad bust would have been so based. I mean, like literally, he even did the VTuber thing of taking mythology or taking like a pre-existing theme. He had a strong theme with like the whole this guy from history is a strong theme. You could totally make a whole VTuber concept out of this theme. It would be so easy, and he kind of did, just without the technology, because the technology wasn't around back then, and you know, didn't want to put that much effort into his presentation, I guess. Like literally, you were doing the same thing. Shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, don't speak, thank you. Somebody responded to this clip. And that somebody is somebody we've spoken about before one time. VTuber Kirsche, Cherry. Also, the first time I'm seeing her last name, VTuber last name, Verstal? That's your last name? Why are you so German coded? What's up with that? Also, why do you have a coconut in your name? That's odd. I thought you weren't a socialist. I thought the coconut thing was like Coconut Island wash thingy. Wait, are you a wash viewer? You're not. You must be having that coconut for a different reason. That's very, very weird. You went to look for that tweet just now. Yep, I just found it. Well, I didn't find it. Somebody else found it for me. Angel found it for me. So, Ultra Sigma tweets. I can't believe Sargon has seen Leah. What the fuck timeline is this? Yeah, he has. He didn't listen to her, though. And I think she's upsetty. Coconut, curious. She wrote, I raided into you. What kind of phrasing is that, brother? That sounds so wrong, dude. I raided into you on Twitch. Is that what you say? Okay, I don't know. I'm a foreigner. Leave me alone. When you were playing Mech Warrior a few weeks ago, Sargon of Akkad. This is so funny to me. I watched a lot of your content back during the This Week in Stupid days. Oh my god, me too. Oh, Ouch. Yeah, I remember that. If you'd like to learn more about VTubers and how our side of streaming works, hit me up. Okay, so Kersha is definitely a political streamer, even if she claims not to be. If she interacts like this with other people, yeah, with specific other people, yeah, I think you're political, my friendo. Also, I like how she seems so upset about it. She seems so upset about it. It's really funny to me. Like, yeah. Sargon of Akkad is not a very nice person. Carl Benjamin is the guy on the... No, Carl Benjamin is Sargon of Akkad. Okay, I'm like, who the fuck is Carl Benjamin? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not into this space. He's like, don't worry, it's nothing personal. I am just obliged by my age to disavow everything new and unusual. Okay, well, that's actually, yeah, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny, I guess. And she replies like, but she, oh my god, he even replied to her. Jesus. And she wrote, just feels like a lot of old guard YouTubers don't understand VTubing or the appeal, and it could be fun to have a convo on it. Def nothing personal taken. Yeah, but she's like not political though. She's not political at all. Anyway, okay, interesting to know. She was very upset, and I love how he's just like, no, I'm just being funny. Sorry, I don't actually hold any of the opinions that I say. I just say shit. But do I mean any of it? Not really. I don't really give a shit. I'm just a grifter who doesn't hold any true positions. So don't worry about it. And she's like, hell yeah. Okay, it wasn't quite a hell yeah response, was it? But yeah. The inside, obliged by my age to disavow everything new and unusual, but still not being able to accept the new and unusual. Like, that's such a backpedal, right? This tweet reply is such an extreme backpedal on his previous statement. Like, he has he just says shit. And I get it. I too sometimes just say shit. But like, I hope not to this extent. Also, I just saw his Twitter bio. It says Englishman first. Oh, am I? I'm a proper Englishman, my. My Britophobia is showing. I'm sorry. It's very funny to me, okay? It's very funny to me. So yeah, Sargon, incredibly funny. Clown behavior. Thanks for showing me this.